Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you know, ding, 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 what the dealio is. We're also on Instagram. You can find us at TWiN, but mostly we enjoy our Twitter. I still call it Twitter. I'm probably going to do that for the rest of my life. Today we have a reaction video that I found on a Sussex Squad Instagram page. Again, they are the gift that keeps on giving.
They're feeding the machine.
They really are. They think they're doing the Lord's work by putting these videos out. I, for one, am encouraging it. Keep going, guys. You're not going to hear anything on our side as far as negativity on Instagram. We are going to not say a word. We're just going to take your stuff
and make fun of it.
I found this of her at the Beyonce concert. Just the night she went. For the second night, it's so weird and creepy and sleazy and just like strange why she would go 2 nights. And not to say that other celebrities didn't go 2 nights in a row. I mean, I can understand that. But if she wants to keep that title, the Duchess of Sussex, and she wants to give her kids titles, it's just not very royal. It's not very royalty. It's not classy. It's just kind of weird. She can do whatever she wants.
Just take the titles away.
Don't use your title.
Yeah, just be Meghan Markle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are Meghan Markle.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Just be that person who's on Instagram and you want to be an influencer and you want to be like a Kardashian. Yeah. Just admit it, though. Yeah. Stop being Mother Teresa.
She goes with Tyler Perry to the champagne room. And again, I'm going to say champagne room because I'm super old school and I'm
VIP.
I'm super 2000s, and that's what we used to call it back then. That's what the kids used to call it, the champagne room. She's in the same area with Kris Jenner, Jeff Bezos, and Jeff Bezos' new fiance, Laura Sanchez. She's also next to the CEO of Netflix and the CEO of Netflix's wife. I don't know her name. I apologize. And then she's really not around anybody else, but Tyler is lurking behind her. I know, like, if I go to like a concert with my boyfriend or something, we don't stand like you and I stand places. Like, he'll stand behind me and you can like a date does or a husband does or something. That's what Tyler looked like. And it was really creepy because you can see Laura Sanchez doing the same thing to Jeff Bezos. That's just what couples do. Yeah. They don't stand next to each other. They go, one is behind one and they like kind of like, you know, it's weird. I'm going to first play the section. It's a really fast clip, but it speaks volumes. A lot of people ask me, well, why is a guy like Jeff Bezos hanging out with Meghan and hanging out with Kris Jenner, hanging out with those people? Well, you guys have to understand, I get that Jeff Bezos is a billionaire. I get it. But Jeff Bezos came from nothing. He was, if you look at his life before Amazon and even during Amazon, when he was getting that off the ground, he was a kind of like a normal dorky guy.
He wants to be with the popular kids right now. He does. Money can't buy you class.
No. Money can't buy you grace.
Money can't buy you class. Money can't buy you class. Elegance is learned, my friends.
Who sings that?
Countess Luann de Lesseps from Real Housewives of New York.
That's why I don't know it. So that's why I think he's in Meghan and Kris Jenner's orbit, because the guy is still this.
He wants to be part of the cool kids.
Nerdy guy trying to be popular. They would say in Titanic, new money. I'm going to slow motion it. And you're going to see Tyler a lot better in this. And you're going to see how creepy this is. Okay, you see Tyler there?
Yeah, he does sort of look like a date.
It's just odd where he's standing.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're going to have your own interpretation of that. Because, you know, I don't know. It's just creepy.
It is creepy.
It's weird, man. You gave that theory, I think, once.
I do. I made a video on
a video on this, but it would not shock me at this point if they got together. But it caused such a media circus.
There are rumblings that he swings both ways, which there's nothing wrong with. It's Hollywood. Not a big deal. And he obviously wants to keep it to himself, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. You should not be outed if you don't want to be, allegedly if he is.
Out. Yeah, we don't know.
But if he does, this would make sense because it would make him look more like he doesn't swing both ways. He obviously doesn't want to share with the world, which is his right.
He doesn't have to.
Exactly. I'm saying,
yeah,
but I'm giving a theory.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. This to me is not only odd looking, it's very inappropriate because going to a concert with the man who is paying for everything, he puts you up in his house, he gives you his jet when you're flying.
He's your daughter's godfather.
It's very inappropriate to go to a concert with him. I personally think, especially when you went to a concert 2 nights before with your husband. It just seems inappropriate. Tyler was at that concert too. If she's such good friends with Tyler, how come they didn't hang out 2 nights ago too with Harry? This is what's strange to me, guys. And
they wanted to be photographed together. It's not like they're going, oh, good, there's no cameras.
I got to be honest with
you.
There's
40,000 people in that stadium. I know. Of course there's a camera.
But it's just odd because they didn't put any pictures out of the two. Like, she didn't put any out to, like, the AP or anything.
Exactly.
This is the first time we've had verification that she was there with Tyler Perry.
And they definitely came together.
Yeah.
In the same car.
Yeah.
And they're together at the concert.
It looks like they're together.
If I was married and I went to a concert with single straight friend of mine, my husband would not be cool with it.
That's what I'm saying.
He'd be like, why aren't you going with one of your girlfriends?
Well, it's the anniversary of the Queen's death. And Harry's all the way in London.
Right.
On this day. This is just so inappropriate.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
It's sending a weird message.
It really is.
Yeah. Tyler Perry hates the monarchy, and he's made it very clear.
Yes, he is.
He has.
That's what I'm saying. You're hanging out with a guy who wouldn't go to a christening if Harry's family was going to be there. He was basically knocking the Queen. And it was just like, then you show up to a concert. Your husband's in England mourning the death of his grandmother, supposedly.
Yeah.
It's odd. I just kind of wanted to show that she's not wearing her engagement ring, but she is wearing her wedding band, whatever it is.
But she has to. They look a little in sync. Do you know what I mean?
They're very in sync.
Like, she's wooing and his eyes just went big.
Yeah.
Like, I want to woo too.
It's very strange. Now, here she is with the Netflix CEO and the Netflix CEO's wife. The Netflix CEO's wife, she's looking for a camera too. She wants a camera to take a picture right now because she knows that her husband will bring in a nice little bonus if that happens.
Yeah.
Shaking her head around while everybody else is dead focused on the stage is just, what is she looking at that they're not?
It just reminds me of the horse show with the Queen, where she was nervously laughing and talking to herself. That's all this reminds. You know, the patterns are repeating. You know, she's pretty consistent with her narcissism.
Yeah,
it's not like it's fading away right now.
As you can see, everybody else there is watching the show, and Chris doesn't even seem bothered that she's there. But do you see Laura Sanchez? She's behind her man, because that's just what you do with your person at a concert.
Well, Chris is definitely drinking something, allegedly.
Right there.
He's talking to her in her ear.
He's saying something to her.
He's saying something to her in her ear.
Yeah, for sure.
He is not talking to anyone else.
No.
She's looking dreamy-eyed. She is in her own trance, and he is saying something into her ear. And again, if my husband saw a picture like that with one of my straight friends, it would not be good. It would not be a good idea.
You're right about the dreamy eyes. She's very flirtatious right now. She's looking like I do at a Barry Manilow concert.
Well, I'll tell you this. She looks a lot more relaxed than she did with Harry.
For sure.
At the Beyonce concert. She looks a lot more relaxed and a lot, and her hair's curly. You could tell she didn't use her straightener. And she's definitely trying to fit in with the group. You know what I mean?
For sure.
She's trying to fit in with the group.
Yeah.
Even though Kerry Washington did not post one picture of her and cropped her out of 2 photos.
I don't know what the point of standing with Tyler Perry was going to do, but this is bad.
Yeah.
This looks really bad, you guys.
I wouldn't be happy about it. And on his grandma's year anniversary of her death, it's just like, it's a lot going on in this picture.
I mean, we're not kidding, guys.
And the Sussex squad put this up for us to dissect.
I want to thank the Sussex.
Yeah, it's interesting though.
You guys are just.
I would have never found that.
Keep it coming.
I remember seeing something with Tyler Perry, but I never saw something like that.
Yeah. Today's animal foundation, we've got a good one. It's Handicap Pets Foundation. Handicap Pets Foundation is dedicated to the health and well-being of elderly, disabled, and injured pets. So you, by donating to them, they help people who are struggling to buy wheelchairs for their dogs, medicines, stuff like that. So it's a really great foundation. I'm going to put the link in the description below. Just click on it, give them some love. If you can't do that, just copy the link and send it to friends and family. Put it up on your social media pages and tell them that this is a really great foundation.
Really makes a difference.
Huge difference, because this stuff can get expensive.
Yeah,
it can get expensive. Thanks for joining us. What do you guys think about Tyler and Meghan being at the Beyonce concert together?
Raises some eyebrows.
Yeah, really creepy.
Should go out on money can't buy you class. Jeez. Money can't buy you class. Elegance is learned.
Bye, guys.